And hello, everyone! We're back with Three Flings!
Hey.
This time, everybody wants to be a cat. And we are playing Animal Adventures. Specifically, we are playing a one-shot that I created, but have not published anywhere, so sorry, none of you can buy it. But,
Yet.
if I get enough
It's-
interest, maybe someone will pester me enough that I will actually put it into print. It is called The Wishstone's Curse. And it doesn't have... You don't have to... The thing about Animal Adventures is that it's an addendum to 5e. So it's basically, if you wanted to play a furry animal in a 5e world, they created a way for you to do it. They started off with Dungeons and Doggos, then they expanded to Cats and Catacombs, and they have expanded even more. So if you're at all interested, go and check them out. The art is amazing, and the adventures that they have done are pretty amazing as well. With that, let's meet our players and their furry-footed friends. Let's start with Draz.
Hello, I'm Draz and I'm playing the magical Mr. Mistopheles. Which is actually just Hester from the pre-gen characters. Yeah, as you can, if you've been around here long enough, Mr. Mistopheles is a magical cat. You know, never was ever a cat so clever. So he is a wizard, and he's got a laser pointer and a fancy hat.
Because of course he does.
Yeah.
And Jess, who are you playing today?
Hey, that's not my name. My name is not Game. I'm having a good time when I thought.
That's not my name. That's
I'm
not
Jess.
my name.
Whoa, what's up?
I said hi, Jess.
Oh, hi.
That's
Hi.
all.
And I'm playing Sonia from the Pre-Gens, but her real name is Lady Fluffington, and she is a Maine Coon fighter with she's a big girl with a massive, beautiful, fluffy tail.
Hell yeah.
Which is always appreciated here. And DW, who are you playing?
I am playing Molly, a rogue cat, a rogue thief. And fun fact, when I was kind of copying out the different skills and things for an easy reference document, I could not find anywhere where it said sneak thief, and I'm like, why would it say sneak thief? What do I do with sneak thief? And I thought, is that a D&D thief thing? And I could not find sneak thief. Turns out I just wrote it without me even knowing on the
not there.
page. I was like, it doesn't exist.
I was
It looks like your cat just stole their own title. That's
Yeah.
that's just something
Yeah.
that they do.
I'm like, all right, subconscious. Okay, you're coming out today.
Oh.
To write sneak thief. So I'm a sneak thief. Is my specific class.
Oh,
But not a
it was
cat
driving me-
burglar?
It's driving me nuts. Oh, cat burglar. It's right there. Why didn't I do that?
Low-hanging
the
fruit.
subconscious really wanted to write sneak thief.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
in
rogues.
that case, if we are ready to start... I forgot to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Zan. I'm running this game.
There we go.
And
I don't
w-
have Xan or DW on captions for some reason, so let me know if you want me to do another one.
Oh.
Send me a link.
Yes, please.
Yeah, 'cause I've got the link up and it's... Oh, now it says the link is invalid. It was working before.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
The wonderful
Same
world of the
here.
internet.
Fun times.
Very fun times.
Alright.
Live chat
There we
and...
Cool. And can I say, as someone who's never played Dungeons and Dragons or Cats and Catacombs before, they have really cute minis.
They really
I've
do.
been-
They have exceptionally
I've been
cute
eyeing them off
minis.
for like a year in the game store.
last time I was at Gen Con, I
Yeah.
think with Gwen even, we were just walking by and this guy was like, hey, we are missing like 3 players. Do you want to play Animal Adventures right now for 45 minutes so this guy could learn? And we were like, yes.
Check. Yeah, it's working. Cool.
Yep.
Yes. So
Of
we could
course.
be, cute little animals. So.
All right, looks like we're all back on captions. So, let us begin.
Heck yeah.
The Vengol forest is dense and dim, even at mid-morning. You awaken in the middle of a modest clearing to the sound of a soft ahem. Looking up at a tall rock, you see a black cat with bright green eyes looking down at you with amusement. I'm glad to see you all have arrived safely. I'm here on behalf of the Awakened Guild to document your progress and give you your advance. You may call me Boss.
There they are.
So talking to boss.
Now, you all have received a summons from the Awakened Guild for your first sanctioned assignment.
Kill.
Ooh.
So,
Okay.
Boss is your go-between slash babysitter, maybe?
More, less boss, more middle
Handler.
manager. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay,
for
so-
those of you who know of our past games, I did bring Boss in for one of those games.
More porn.
Yeah, the game was Morkborg with anyone else's character rules from whatever game. It was a mess.
Mess.
Like-
Affectionate.
Affectionate. Yeah.
And so, while Boss had said something about an advance, he has yet to give you anything. So how
Yeah.
do you all react?
I do arc my back in a big stretch because we've just woken up,
Big stretch.
and I'm like, ugh. And then I just walk over and I put my paw out, like, money, please, kind of. Where's my advance?
Uh-huh. Okay, so Boss is looking down from his tall rock, just kind of like grooming a paw. And is just like, well, if you insist. And just kind of like swipes a paw at something from the side, and a small sack hits you square in the forehead.
Oh.
You say a small what?
A small sack.
Boss
Like
gave
a
you
little
sack.
pouch.
Oh, okay. Boss gave me. Okay, so boss whacked his sack. Okay,
Right in your forehead.
right in front of me. Yeah, okay,
Used to call that a
all right.
flapping.
okay. I extend my claws and open this sack. What do I see inside?
You see 10 silver coins. And what looks to be some kind of collar.
I whack the sack aside to my companions, going, "There's no treats." As I don't really care for coin.
I love that detail because, like, you know, yeah, like stealing money and stuff, but like, no.
I want to steal them good treats. I want to be paid in treats.
I think Mr. Mustafali is like one of those, like, coins can be exchanged for goods and treats.
And as you look up, Boss appears to be gone. But there is an envelope floating down in front of Fluffington.
Okay. I'm hoping that there is a instructions in there. Fluffington is gonna open that up because, you know, she is a doer, not a thinker, and is
Mhm.
looking for guidance.
All right. So, You open up the letter, and it does indeed have the details of your assignment. You are to head to Rendell's Rest. There seems to be a little bit of a kerfuffle. Something is wrong with their guardian spirit. There isn't much in the way of intelligence, but just to send help, and it doesn't seem like it's a fight the monster type thing, but definitely something is causing a lot of problems, and they need assistance.
Okay.
How far away from here is that location?
Not more than an hour away. It seems Boss directed you to this clearing because it was close to your assignment.
Oh,
Nice.
cool. It's a pretty good bus.
Mm.
I mean, it's probably just because they don't want to pay us, like travel allowances and things like that. Oh, and a quick question: this town of Rendell's Rest. What's this world like? So, we're awakened cats. Is that special, or is like towns full of humans, or towns full of awakened animals? Are we talking like?
It is special, but not completely unheard of. The Awakened Guild is specifically a guild for awakened creatures.
Cool. Okay.
So they kind of are both an advocate for awakened creatures and kind of a ambassador force. So they try and give awakened creatures opportunities, as well as being a good example for what awakened creatures can bring to the world.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, cool. And so we still have fantasy humans and
Okay.
orcs and things like that everywhere.
How common are awakened creatures, though? Like, so this isn't like Pugmire, where the humans are dead and we are the humans now. But like,
Right.
Are there like awakened deer? And I know there's dogs and cats. Are there like awakened rabbits? We live in awakened societies?
It's like there are a few enclaves.
Human-sized? How big are we?
You are exactly the size of creature that you would have been normally. So you are not especially large. You are all kind of considered small creatures,
Okay.
even though among cats and dogs, they have their own ways of small, medium, and large sizes.
Right.
You are all kind of considered small as opposed to human-sized.
Okay,
But
so it says medium on the character sheet, but that's like medium for an awakened being. I'm not like
Medium
size.
is basically like the sub ancestry of things. Like they're hefty, like normal, I think, or
Got it.
regular.
yeah, it's like awakened animals are a subgroup that have their own definitions of things.
Cool. All right. Guess we're going to the this old town of Rendell's Rest.
Rendell?
I wonder who Rendell is.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll find out in this adventure who Rendell is.
Well,
think
you
Rendell
will find
is-
out soon enough. So you're making your way to the village. According to the map, do any of you know how to read a map? Have any of you had any experience? Like,
Yes, I think that like as the wizard, I have looked at a map in my time, but also maybe a thief.
Yeah, I'm okay at maps. Yeah, especially because I'm my preferred environment is the urban environment. So
I'm weirdly
lot of
good
city
at
maps.
survival, so
Ooh.
Hey,
I
look
might
at
be good a map.
that.
yes, can you make me a survival roll?
Sure. Are you sure?
I'll
you
help
want-
out.
Okay.
I'll hold the map. I'll just bend over so you've got like somewhere to put the map flat.
Does that mean I get advantage? How does D&D work?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know, right?
We have not played D&D in a long while. We have
yeah.
forgotten things.
We're just
Ooh,
like, what is this 20-sided dice?
that is a 21.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's
perfect. Okay, so you managed to find your way through the forest, easily spotting all of the landmarks. However, as you're getting to the outskirts of town, you're not really noticing anything that looks very town-like.
Huh.
To you?
Mm.
I assume are how many of you are city cats and how many of you prefer wilderness?
I think I'd be a city cat. Because that's where the Jellicle Balls are held.
I am a cat of action. I go wherever the job takes me.
Okay.
So,
I assume
yeah, what
that
do we...
I think I have was probably raised in the city, but spent lengthy time in, you know, the courts and soldiering because I'm strong.
Okay.
That's
And
really funny.
I'm
So,
a
like,
forest cat.
wait,
Wait, I'm
you say
from
the
the
courts?
forest.
Did you say courts and you were soldiering? Like you were in the guard or army or something?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Just considering, like, we're special awakened animals that, like, to be
It's
in
like,
that barrack.
Okay, though.
Be like,
Okay, Forest
Yeah.
Cat. Forest Cat, give me a perception check.
No, not me.
I was just
Oh, I'm
thinking,
proficient
like,
in that too, actually.
since I'm a wizard, like, does that, like, imply that I've been to, like, Awakened University? Is that a thing?
I
Yeah.
like to
You know, it
think
probably is.
I mean, you could probably just be at a normal university.
It's like you could also have been taught directly by a wizard as you
That's
were
true.
acting
Maybe
as their
I'm
familiar.
Gale's pet.
You're Gail's mom's best friend. You're Tara. That was a 22. The dice really.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
awesome!
No.
Holy hot
So,
tonight.
It is the
While-
cat dice,
while you
and
may
it
not-
is my
Mm.
friend.
Perfect.
I'm not a
While
Norwegian
you
forest cat.
might
I'm
not-
a liar. I'm a Maine Coon. I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They're also
Oh.
the druid is the Norwegian forest cat. But you know what? We're
Ah.
both big fluffers.
Floofers. In any case, while you may not have seen one before, you start recognizing the signs that you are in a gnome village, a forest gnome
Ooh.
village.
I love forest
They
Oh,
tend to be
forest gnomes.
very well hidden and camouflaged, but you notice where the doors have been hidden and a few signs of habitation, including
Ooh.
the well hidden signs of a few places in town, like Haberdash Tools and Trinkets, the Mirage Tea Room, and
Of course
the
it's a
Lazy
tea room,
Turtle
it's a Zen
Tavern.
adventure.
Hey.
I feel like
Alright.
the tea room just like immediately just go
Oh, you cut out.
Zen. It has to be something important.
Well, of course, I
Um,
have to include a tea room.
And there's a trinket store?
There is a trinket store.
Oh. I see that in my ears. I want to check out this trinket store.
Do you all split up? Do you?
Split
Yeah, split the party. Tell you what, who wants to get to the trinket store right now?
Are the trinket store and the tea shop adjacent to each other?
Yes, they are.
Then I will stand outside and just keep watch on both. So I am
Alright.
shouting distance
Guarding.
of
Uh-huh.
both of you. In case.
What if we hit the tavern first, get a bunch of beers, and then do
Beers?
then do things? Yeah.
Tea before
Let's
beer
get
or beer before tea?
Yeah, you know, you drink at 11 a.m. and then you have a tea after dinner.
Trying to Google
Hmm?
what of these beverages are poisonous to cats?
Don't get a hot chocolate.
Oh yeah, God, yeah,
Although it's worse for dogs.
yeah.
But you
Yeah.
don't want anything with garlic. nothing heavily seasoned.
A TPK coming just from us eating bad food.
Oh no.
No poinsettias.
Well.
It's a tragedy. Yeah. All right. Let's. Okay. We'll skip the tavern for now. I'm gonna walk over with the group to these two shops and head into the trinket shop.
Cool.
So
That is
trinket
appropriate.
shop first. As you manage to find a way to open the door, because it's not immediately
I just
obvious.
like scratch at it and meow really loudly.
Okay, if you do that, the door opens a crack and then opens a bit wider,
Mhm.
and the
Push my
owner
way.
of the store, Flintlock, goes, "Oh,
Great name.
aren't you a precious thing? You scared me with that scratching, though. You can't be too careful."
Stand on two legs, like, careful of what? Something bad out
Oh.
there?
You haven't heard. Come in, don't stand outside.
I go,
I was about
then-
to be like, wow, this doesn't seem surprised and like kind of speaking. Then I remembered gnomes have speak
Yep.
to small animals. This is
Yep.
normal.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. I didn't know that.
They have no problem understanding you.
Molly's just really put out. Like, I didn't shock that person. Like, oh man.
This is why
Ah.
if I can't play as a Baxi or something that's not like
Mm.
basic rules and I play D&D, I will always play a forest gnome because they have
Yeah,
small
okay.
animals. Like,
I
I
say,
want to talk
"Alright."
to every cat.
I just make a and I gallop in through the door. I say, what's out there?
It's like, do the rest of you follow?
No, I'm still heading towards the tea room.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Mr. Meowstopolis is getting tea, then I will just stand guard and like
Mm.
pace.
Zed, how do you feel
All
about
right.
us just sticking to our guns or splitting the party?
Well, I
Oh, no,
I
this is
straight away,
great.
Like,
Party.
This is great.
I'm with both of you.
yeah, exactly. We're like a party. It's like a party train, you know. Yeah, I go, okay. Well, I'm in. I got friends out there. So what?
So you
we gotta
walk
look out
in
for?
to
No, I gallop in.
a very cluttered trinket shop. There are shelves of knickknacks. There are little pieces of adventuring equipment here and there. Mostly
Mhm.
things like flint, matches, feathery doodads, little carved animals.
Mhm.
Just, in fact, there seem to be a lot of carved animals.
Cool.
Oh no.
Rad. Do I smell any traits? And
You
are there any?
do smell.
Oh, you go ahead. Go ahead. There's treat description.
There are some treats,
Oh.
mostly of the dried variety, because they mostly have things that are good for travel or good for
yeah.
gifts or knickknacks, things like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I am going to. Oh. I like do an obvious sniff in the air and like wave a paw. I'm like, are they for sale? Those treats?
Oh yes, we do have a few things here. Just things that the locals make. There's honey
Mm.
drops and
Yeah.
little dried pieces of fish. There's
Yes.
it's like, I believe these are little nuggets of dried deer meat.
Zan,
Like plenty of jerkies.
I have a request
Hmm?
for us to have retroactively
Yeah.
done this before
Okay.
I went in there.
Uh-huh.
Knowing that I was keeping watch and knowing that I have a ball of infinite yarn, can
Mhm.
I have tied my infinite yarn to each of my friends so that I
Yeah.
can feel if something goes wrong?
I will retroactively have this happen if they do not resist.
Correct.
I'm fine with this.
I mean, yes.
Okay.
I let it happen.
Thank you.
I like. Yeah, I
So you can just
allow
pull
you
on
to
it
tie
if you
it.
need me.
Yeah, you can tie it
Okay.
to my leather leather harness with all my thieves bits and gadgets
Thank
on.
you. I was
Mm.
like, wait, I have a keep watch weapon. I have friend leash.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds great. The deer and the fish treats sound amazing. We're kind of like I've got a couple of friends I'm traveling with, so what else? Which brings me to the point. Why are you rushing me inside? Why is it unsafe to be outside?
Oh, haven't you heard? Oh no.
About the bird?
If you haven't heard, you shouldn't be here. Well, it's still light out, so there shouldn't be too much trouble. But you don't want to stay outside for long. There's a big black beast that's been coming into town.
Okay.
It's
It like dark fur? Is it furry?
it's furry. You can hear almost thunder when it rolls in, and I've heard it has golden eyes.
Ooh, okay. So we got a furry, dark-haired beast, golden eyes. I've never heard of something like that.
No one's been hurt yet, but
Oh,
old Fiddlefaddle's door has been torn up really badly.
well, maybe it's just bad if you're a door. Hey, can I have some treats, please?
Oh, of course.
And
of
I
course.
roll. I just put out like I
roll
open
a
a pocket.
treats roll.
I don't have any money.
I mean, we did just grab money from.
Oh
Bob.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you specifically batted away the bag with the coins in it.
yeah.
Yeah, and I specifically said you can buy stuff with money.
yeah. Can I just take it a taste tester so then I can like see which is better, the fish or the deer, and then I can report back to my friends who have the money, and then we can make a purchase
He
and go along our way.
gets out a bunch of toothpicks and like gives you a little
Aw.
sample of each thing.
Rad. Okay. And you said this beast attacks when it's nighttime?
Generally, but
Generally.
it's been lurking around more and more. I think. Well, we used to have a guardian spirit here, but I think we've angered it, and it's no longer protecting us.
Oh, yeah. We can help out with that, I think. We were sent here to help your town. I forgot about that. Sorry. I got away from me. I tug on the string. Let me get my friend in here. He's got some silver, so I can buy some treats, and also listen to this this situation.
Well, in that case, you're going to need to speak with the mayor.
Oh,
I
guess we speak the
believe-
manager.
okay. So we need to go to the mayor.
It's like
Does-
either that or our wife. I believe they'll be in
A wife?
the tea room about this. Oh yes, they've been leaders in this village for several years now.
I think she knows more like a wife rather than their
Not the wife. He said a wife, and I'm like, a wife? I don't want to get
I
married
heard
just so I
one.
can find out some information.
I heard our wife, and I was like, the wife of you
Our
and the
wife.
mayor?
Good for them.
I was
yeah.
like, damn.
I
Good job,
mean,
gnomes.
it's like actually, I did have a thing about that, but
Get to a gal who
But
sells
he's
to
not.
everyone.
I'm yanking on the string for Fluffington to kind of come in.
I
So they
am
can hear, and then-
immediately alert and run in, kick over the door. Like, what's wrong? Who's home for Molly?
And,
Yes,
no one.
Listen.
We've got to. Do you want to yank? Do you want to yank on Starfleez's string from Starfleeze to come
it's like
here? This
Flintlock
exposition?
has now like hidden behind the counter as soon as you burst the door open. By the way,
Big fluffy. Ah.
I said,
If you pull on the string, can I like have like tea house before that chronologically happens?
Yeah, I figured you.
of
both did it at
course.
the same
Let's
time.
Yeah.
let's move on to the tea house.
yeah.
So as you enter the tea room, you find that there are a few tiny tables with 1 or 2 gnomes sitting at each, and steaming cups of tea. You smell rosehip and plum and several other blueberry.
Ooh.
And you see blueberry scones just kind of like drift by.
Oh, this place must smell so nice.
I know.
Does anyone seem surprised to see a cat wander in?
They seem like faintly surprised, like they weren't expecting to see anyone today, but not especially surprised to see a cat. Or you do kind of see someone nervously look out the door and make sure it shuts behind you, but that's probably the most surprising reaction you get.
Alright, so I'm just gonna wander from table to table, like, eavesdrop on a bit of conversation, get a few scritches if, the people at the tables feel so inclined.
If you indicate that you want scritches, you will definitely get scritches. In fact, one person even gives you like the full cheek scritches. It is just like, oh, who are you? You are just precious. I am Saluna.
I'm Mr. Miastopheles.
Oh, that is a wonderful name.
I changed my voice completely from last time. I'm just gonna stick with this one.
I love it. Oh, well,
Sometimes the voice just comes out.
And right beside Saluna, someone goes, well, that is a fantastic name for a really, really beautiful cat. What brings you to our village?
I got a message saying that something was wrong here, so me and my friends came and we're investigating.
Oh, that is very good to hear. And they give each other a look, and the one that hasn't introduced herself gives you a bit of a scritch behind the ears and goes, I am the mayor here, and I am Elowind.
Nice
so I should be able to give you the information that you seek, but we're not exactly sure what happened.
I think, like hearing the mayor, Mr. Miastopheles also gonna tug on the string, and I think
like at the same time, you get like 2 tugs. Like you get tugged into one, and then suddenly you're getting another tug.
I have terrified the gnome in there, and will now go, wait! Miastopheles is in danger! And dart away and run into Tara's the tea house.
So you also burst into the tea house.
Yes.
Okay, as you burst in, a tray of scones goes flying.
Oh no!
All of the gnomes get up from the tables and go towards the wall. In fact, I think probably Saluna picks up Miastopheles and is trying to protect him.
Oh, that's really cute.
Aww.
Precious. I love being a cat.
You're so cute and fluffy.
And seeing that, I'm like, put down Miastopheles or face the consequences.
It's okay, this is
Get
mayor.
dead.
This is the mayor.
Saluna is carefully putting Miastopheles back on his feet, and Elowind is just I believe there has been a misunderstanding. I am the mayor here. We are not going to harm your friend. We just introduced ourselves, and your friend may have gotten a bit overexcited. There was a string. There was pulling.
Yeah, we have a string to tie us together so that we can alert each other. But I think that Fluffington, the situation isn't as dire as that. I just wanted to let you know.
Are you fine? Are you
Yes.
actually fine?
Yeah. Like they were like this place is great actually. They were like giving me scritches and yeah, it was good. But like I feel like maybe like we should all like come to the mayor.
Okay.
I'm so sorry for
I will just do a big pull on the string to try and get Molly over here.
Uh-huh. And I feel like Molly's like asking for directions and pointing to the window and getting the guy to show where like in the town like the landmarks are at the same time, like about to like steal a bunch of treats.
He
and then...
shows you all of the landmarks. He points you in the direction of Fiddle Faddle. You already know where the tea room is. He points out the tavern. Also, he points out the direction where the altar is.
Cool.
And a few other little things. Oh, and he hands you a little carving, and he's like, "For you and your friends to put by the altar."
Oh, that is amazing. Because I was just gonna say while he's putting things out, can I steal a little animal? But I take that one instead. And go, oh, all right. Wait. So I put this at the altar. What's that do? Is that like a protection thing, a ritual thing? What animal? What animal am I holding?
You are holding a tiny horse, and he
is this a real animal
leans
or
down and
carved
he's
animals?
A carved animal.
Carved wooden. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a little wooden animal, and he just says, "Okay, this is something that I've only heard about from our village, but." Our guardian gave us this magical stone, and sometimes if you give a little bit of an offering and make a wish, it comes true.
Oh, that's the name of the adventure.
And the and the guardian, so the guardian gave this to you. What's the guardian now? What's up with that? Where are they?
The Guardian gave us the stone, and for generations, it has watched over our village and protected us from danger, especially since we're very close to a rift in the Feywild. So in the beginning, there were things coming through that meant us a lot of harm. That's why we are afraid if we've offended our Guardian, or maybe they've left us, and this thing is coming in from the Feywild, maybe.
I like start slapping my face. Like, this is too much. This is too much. I'm weirded out by this tiny horse. Can you come with me? Come with me. I want you to explain that to my friends.
I'm just
Can I roll persuasion to get them
like,
to come along?
This gnome like gives like a cat or two, like on all legs, a tiny, and the cat just starts hissing at it.
Because I was gonna steal something.
He's just like,
he
no,
gives it to me.
I'm sorry,
I'm already
I can't
rattled
possibly.
by that. He's
I can't
Feywild
possibly leave
shit.
my shop, but if you talk to the mayor, then I'm sure that you'll be able to get to the bottom of the situation.
Oh, okay, cool. Can I have 2 more animals because there's 3 of us?
Oh, of course. And so then he leads
So
you over
nice,
to the
this
shelf
guy.
of little animals, and there is every animal that you can think of.
Okay, can I have the snail
Of course.
and the one that looks really fucking disgusting and stupid? What is that?
Wow, rude.
I
just want to see your
hardly
face.
think any animal is that way.
Oh, sorry, it's a dog. I'll take the dog.
Oh no!
Okay, that was
All
really
right,
funny.
so you have a dog, a horse, and
And a
a
snail.
snail carving for the statue. I love this.
Thank you. I turn around and flick my tail in his face and go out the door. I start whacking at the door to get out. I don't have any thumbs.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Flintlock.
It's like if you actually pat at the door, it does open.
Oh, it just opens? Oh, sweet. Don't worry.
Yes.
Bye. I show my butthole and I leave.
Oh my god.
That was a very nice NPC.
Why does anyone play D&D humanoids? When you can just play as a cat and be like, yeah, I showed them my butthole.
Yeah, if someone comes to the stream late, they're just like, all right, that's what DW does when they play D&D and encounter a nice NPC, I guess. Just showing your butthole. Okay. I follow the string and I'm in the tea house.
But that
Right,
does,
so-
maybe this stream is the butthole cut of Cats 2019.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. No, that's not what's happening. Oh.
Yeah, it's like, in my opinion, I think the doors are on hinges so that they open really easily outward.
Oh, yeah.
And they've
okay.
got like a mechanism that you can like push
just gonna-
to like unlock it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like a little spring, so it always swings back shut.
Yeah, because gnomes are really
Let
clever
leaves
like
go
that.
Inside. Yeah.
All right, so you enter the tea house and you notice that there has been a bit of a disturbance before you walked in, but things have calmed down and it looks
What?
like tea service is back on, and people are mostly sitting back at their tables, and you notice your friends congregated around one table in particular with two gnomes that are in deep discussion with your friends.
Hmm. I just rock up and like just bump between both friends so they know I'm there.
Oh. Oh.
That you're safe.
We're talking with
What
Nanette
is this?
and our wife.
A wife.
Oh,
Yeah, you see, the thing is, I did have a thing about that, so now you guys have figured out who their husband is. So,
Ah.
yeah, I had a thing when writing this where, yes, they did actually have a third that likes to travel a lot, and sometimes he's not in the village.
Oh.
But-
Mm.
I found that since you guys, since that slip of the tongue, Flintlock has now become that person.
Yeah.
So, there we go.
Our wife.
Our wife.
Our wife. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, Mare. I see you've met my traveling companions.
Yes.
Tell us about this crazy monster that's terrorizing the village. What's that about? Where's the guardian?
I'm your guardian.
It's.
Slap you on the shoulder. Or
I
Do you have a
believe-
pauldron?
I
the
believe
picture
the
is
young
heavy
cat
for her.
meme.
Yeah, whack you on the pauldron.
Say, I have disadvantage on dex abilities, so I assume I'm wearing heavy armor.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Slap you on the pauldron.
that does make sense.
But I have worse AC than either of you, so I have no idea what that's about.
Really?
My AC is 12.
So is
Surely
mine.
yours is better. What?
Oh, mine's 13.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Welcome to starting stats again.
Yeah, I love that
Um,
dex. It's all about that dex.
What do you mean we don't have
Yep.
50 billion attacks?
Right?
Look how big my...
I only have one attack. I don't have action surge. Oh, yes, I do.
No.
JK, I get 2 attacks.
I was gonna say we're level 3.
Aha.
Good.
Elowind assumes a bit of a thoughtful pose and just says, things have been going strangely for a while, but until recently it's been small things, and we knew something was prowling around the village, but a few weeks ago it entered the village and started scattering things and attacking doors and almost ran over someone.
Okay.
Hmm.
But it hasn't,
We've
hasn't,
never
like-
had this problem before because our guardian spirit has always kept us safe. But
How?
we've noticed that there's something wrong with the altar and the stone on top. It's cracked. It's never been cracked before.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. How does the guardian spirit usually protect you?
Well,
Do you see it in action? Like a force field or a big fist come out and punch bad guys? Or do you just
not
believe that they protect you? I wink at my companions.
there have been some sort of field around the edge of the village has gotten weaker. Some of our more
Oh.
magically inclined can still see it, but it's very faint now.
Okay, so it's like stops evil things.
Yes, and I know it sounds a bit superstitious, but the stone really does grant wishes. Not all wishes and not very big wishes, but
Okay.
it just reassures us that the Guardian is still watching over us. But I don't think anyone's had a wish granted in at least a week. I think it's
Oh,
getting weaker. Maybe the Guardian is dying. I don't know.
well, that's
but-
not good.
We don't know what's wrong and we don't know how to fix it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I definitely think that Mr. Mistopheles wants to look at the question.
You cut out there.
Whether, I think at this point, Mr. Mistopheles wants to like go to get the altar, but like I don't want to leave my companions to.
No, I'm also curious about this, so I would want to go check this out.
Yeah. Another question. Let's go the information out of this this mare. What is the guardian? Like, is it is it a thing? Like, is it a creature specifically,
Well-
or is it just the rock? Does it have like an
The
avatar,
Rock.
a form? Yeah, is it
This-
just Dwayne Johnston?
The specifics have been lost to time, but our legends basically say that one of our ancestors made a deal with some sort of fey being, and they protect us.
Oh, like, so it's probably a gnome if it was your ancestors.
Yes, I believe the last person to truly know would have been my mother, Primrose.
Huh. It's a nice name.
But she passed on.
Mhm. Well, we can take a look.
Did she die in an explosion that then re-exploded?
No. She did not die in an explosion, but since she was a gnome, she lived like 400 years before she died. So even
Yeah.
if she did know the secret,
That's a long fuse.
if she didn't pass it on, then it might be
You need to
lost
find an elf
and
or a
nobody else might
dragon.
remember.
Mm. Okay, I mean, yeah, we'll try and help. We're not, I don't know, we've got a good old magic user on our team.
Is your
But,
brain
I
I
have
don't know
still
if-
detect
around?
magic.
Yeah,
All right. So
it sounds kind of like
you leave the tavern,
Beneath
or
us.
you leave the
Wow.
tea house.
belief based,
Oh, I thought you said
I say
beneath us. I was like,
Seluna.
Damn.
like a ritualistic,
I
like
say-
a ritualistic magic as
Got
well.
it.
I say Seluna like hands you each a cheese scone
Oh.
for the road.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Delicious. Thank you.
I love cake.
Yeah,
You
chuck it
just
in
get
my
fed and
pocket.
stuff.
I
People
put it
don't
in my
expect
pocket.
you to have money.
Oh, hey, by the way, I give my pals the wooden animals. I give the horse to what's your name? Fluffington.
Once.
Always
And then
wanted
I
a
give the-
horse.
I give the dog to Mr. Misopheles.
And
go,
get
"Here you
the
go."
snail.
It's all right. Yeah, I keep the
A
snail.
cat is not a dog.
Cat is not a dog. Yeah, I keep the snail. I say, by the way, Mayor's husband Flintlock said that the ritual is you put this on the altar and you make a wish. So, hey, we can give it a go. We can do some troubleshooting of this altar and fix the situation.
Okay.
Easy as
So
that.
you know exactly where the altar is, so you take them directly there. You notice that there are a few things that have been scattered and destroyed around the altar, and there's a young girl that's valiantly trying to clean up the mess. But on top of the altar, where obviously she has cleaned up first, and there are several like wooden animals, there's some wheat, it looks like there's a flask of some kind, just various little trinkets and things scattered around. There is a black stone with gold veins.
Ooh.
Oh, cool. That sounds good.
That sounds like
How
a really
big is-
expensive and rare kind of marble.
It looks like this
Mhm.
sounds pretty.
Maybe.
And shiny in the sun.
Mhm.
Slap, slap, slap,
I am
slap.
going to. I'm going to cast
how big is
cast
it?
magic.
How big is the stone?
It's like, what are you casting?
Detect magic. I want to on the stone to see
Ooh.
what kind of magic
Okay.
I can find.
And how big is the stone?
It's about the size of like, I'd say it's about 6 inches tall,
Ooh.
maybe about 4
Okay.
or 5 wide. It's just
Like a
a
softball.
little
Yeah, I mean,
little stone.
it'll be a stretch, but that could probably fit in my own pockets. Just saying.
Wow.
Could you still move though?
And
Yeah, I'm great at moving. You seen how I run
okay,
and leap?
with the cast magic, what information does that give you?
See, detect magic
It's
is
the
annoying
worst
because it
spell.
gives you the school of the magic, but then like as the DM, like magic doesn't so clearly fall into the schools when you like go away from like actual spells.
Right.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like the
Okay.
most fucking annoying spell for DM.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will say that you actually detect 2 kinds of magic on the stone.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
And one is clearly stronger than the other.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And the second one definitely would fall under. Let's say abjuration.
Abjuration.
But the first, you
Abjuration.
can't really quite connect it with a school of magic.
Hmm.
So it's
I
like a
assume
wooden
that like
skull.
fake magic is like doesn't like falls out the schools just because it's like not even of this world.
I'd say give me an arcana check.
Ooh. Arcana. That is a 15.
15. Okay. So I'd say yes, you would be able to detect the magic, and you're kind of assuming that it's fey magic, even if you're not very familiar in the way that it feels.
Hmm.
But it would make sense for the larger portion of the magic that you sense to be fey.
Hmm. And the magic seems to still be like strong, despite like all of the other signs in the village seem to point to like it failing and fading.
It's still present, but as you're watching, I'd say you see the abjuration magic flare, and like all of the magic then flickers for a moment before it goes back to baseline.
Okay. So something is wrong with the stone.
Oh yeah?
My instant thought was like, does this thing have an on and off switch? Maybe like turn it off and then back on again. It'll reset everything.
Yeah.
Would you like to inspect the stone physically?
Sure. I feel like it's a very cat thing. Like, look, it's like better.
Mm.
I also do have
Mm.
mage hands, so I can like
Okay.
actually like. I don't
Mage
have thumbs.
paw.
I assume my mage hand does have a thumb.
I was about to ask.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say I didn't think it does.
Mage paw?
It does
I
have-
mean,
paw, yeah,
I
it can only
assume,
swipe
I
at a
assume that
distance.
if you summon a mage hand, it would be in the form that you would consider useful, so that if you
Mm.
wished for it to have a thumb, it would have a thumb. But maybe it looks a bit more paw-like. Maybe it's like an amalgamation,
Maybe it's
Yeah.
a raccoon
but
hand.
it still has claws.
Mm. Mm.
Uh,
That's great.
Yeah, I know. And
But
I'm just,
I
yeah.
will say that the child that is cleaning up the area will not stop you from looking, but as soon as you go to touch the item, she will thrust the handle of her broom in front of you and just say, "Don't touch it."
I think, since I am a cat, I'm gonna like comically leap away
boing.
from it and just
Ah, yep.
Yeah, the back arch.
yeah.
I like sneak up on this little girl and be like, "Hey, is that a donation? Like, is that? Does it look like that's a part of the altar,
Sorry, out
or
of
did
context.
someone donate it?"
I'm gonna sneak up on this little girl and be like,
And they'd be like, "Hey,
Yeah, she's going to glare at you and just say, "You don't touch the stone."
I'm so disappointed that she just turns around and glares and doesn't like scream or yell. Like my cat is so used to just like spooking normal like larger creatures, and I'm like, this town, tough crowd.
Yeah, like
Uh,
Zad, you did such a good job of like deciding this is gonna be in a forest in a village.
Yeah,
I know.
they are not surprised. So it does look like it's a part of their like a part of their altar. It's not like a donation that someone has put there. It's a central piece.
It is the central piece, and you're
Okay.
not allowed to touch it. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hey, we're here to help. Someone told us, the mayor told us it was cracked, and so we're trying to get it uncracked, I guess. Do you have mending or something like that? I say to Mistopheles.
Yeah, she crosses her arms
Goddamn, that'd be
and is
so easy.
glaring at you and is just like, "Yeah, sure, you
Yeah.
can help."
a
You
little,
I
got
don't
an
think so.
attitude for a little humanoid.
a little slow on the uptake. Fluffington is just gonna go, "We're heroes."
Just the mental image of like seeing like a fluffy Maine Coon like speak
Yeah.
with its mouth. We're heroes.
Yeah.
Is so good.
And by the way, you're in the village of the gnomes, the really short. This is a gnomelet. This is like a
Oh yeah,
teenage
we can
gnome.
beat this kid up.
Yeah.
I say, hey kid, watch this. I pull out my wooden snail. I put on the shrine and said, I hope this kid just like trips over and eats shit. God,
She
that's so-
looks at
God,
you
that's so
as
rude.
scared
This kid,
and
what's
is just
this
like-
kid's parents?
And then
Oh my
laughs in
God.
your face and is just like, "Ha!
Wait,
They
I
like
have a
me.
question.
They won't do anything like that to me. So
Wow,
You
and smug as well.
are out of luck."
They.
I have a question.
huh?
Did Molly canonically swear? Does it imply that someone taught cat swear?
Yeah.
Oh come on!
I
No
said-
one has to teach a cat swear words.
That's
okay?
Yeah, I was gonna
They'll
say.
pick that up
Well,
on their
I
own.
was
I
gonna
am
say-
imagining like a human or like a humanoid say like "fuck" near a cat and like this cat going "fuck."
Well, a cat's got to learn how to speak somehow, right? Like, they don't just get awakened and know how to speak Spanish. Like, they would have
true.
to. They would have to be awakened and learn how to speak a language. Yeah.
But yeah, this
This
kid is
kid.
just having none of it and just is even more insulted by you all, and it's just like, you know what? I'm going to fix this. You're all just going to be useless in this because
Oh.
you don't know a thing.
Well, wait. You're gonna fix this? Like you're some kind of hero?
Yeah, just kind of crossing your arms is just like, I'm the only one that knows how to fix it, so I'm going to fix it.
Oh. I'm gonna do an insight check here. And the insight check is to see if I legit think she like believes or knows that she knows something that no one else knows. Oh god, why do I put it in there? Oh, that is a 16. Probably more. That is a 18.
Ooh.
Nice. You do get the sense that she knows something.
Okay.
But considering she's a teenager, whether or not she knows everything about the situation and whether or not what she's going to try is going to fix it rather than get her into more trouble, you don't really know.
Since I'm a cat,
I think this shitty kid, I think they know what they're talking about, actually. Sorry, no offense if you came off as rude first, is all I'm saying, you know. But, you know what?
Well,
I
you
think
were
this kid's-
trying to touch the wish stone. You don't touch the wish stone. You place an offering, you make a wish.
I wasn't. I was going to steal other things. But,
Does the wish come true? Or you just place an offering and then the offering goes away?
It depends.
Oh.
What's your role with the wish stone? Are you the...
I don't have one yet.
I am
Yes.
going to speak up and say, are you, like, the mayor's, like, kid or something? Is that, like, why you are so important to the wish stone?
How did you know?
I'm smart. I am.
Who are you? What?
Never has
That was a pretty leading question, is all I'm going to say.
It was a nepo
That's
child.
magical, Mr. Mistopheles.
You
Okay.
may think he's brave and aloof. You may think there's no one in nobody shire. But his voice was heard on the roof when I was on the fire. That's how magical Mr. Mistopheles is.
Mr. Mistopheles is.
Okay, so you're magical.
Hey, so your parents are trying to solve this situation. Do they know that you know something that they don't know? Because I want to know.
The thing is, now, make me a persuasion roll.
Oh, yeah. Persuasion. Yeah. I'm just going to say no. I don't even need to add modifiers to that one. No. It's like a 5, I think.
Oh my god.
6. Yeah.
None of us are charismatic, I realized, after we fixed these
Mhm.
classes.
I do have a hat that gives me advantage.
Oh,
so
good.
There's that.
I was like, we did not choose a
Want
face.
to try the persuasion? You are the magical cat, so maybe you
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
Yeah, I have advantage on all charisma tests and efficiency and acrobatics. That is what my hat gives me. What is my charisma modifier anyway? Let's go back down.
It is +0.
Okay, so that was a 12.
12.
It's better than 6.
You
The
and
other
me both,
roll
maybe.
that
You
I
know-
gotten was a natural
I feel-
1. So
Oh.
thankfully the hat did save me from
It did
that.
save you from that one, yeah.
I feel like you want to help, but I think you're gonna cause more problems if I let you try and help me.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hats causing
fair.
problems? No.
Hey, I don't
So-
know what you've heard about cats, but we don't cause problems. Look at his incredible hat. Let me tell you something. What do you think about that? Once he pulled 7 kittens right
Okay.
out of that hat. There is no one more clever than magical Mr. Mistopheles.
This is the correct choice as character to play. Is what I'm saying. I could have gone with any character from Cats the musical / in 2019, but Mr. Mistopheles was the
And-
correct one.
I almost
In that
noticed
case,
Macavity and then realized that Sonia is chaotic good. And I was like, that's not Macavity.
No, that is not
Spider
Macavity.
is not
no.
a mystery cat nor the hidden paw.
I was almost gonna play a dog and then call it from someone from Cats just to troll you. You're like, I'm Mr. Mistopheles, the dog, and everyone would be like, a dog is not a cat.
So this little girl is just going to take a look at you and go,
Grisabella.
all right, if you all want to help, you just protect the village while I do something
Hey,
elsewhere. And just don't tell my parents I'm gone from the village.
here's the thing, kid. You annoy me. I just want to. On the same height, I could definitely push you over into the dirt, make you eat shit, but I don't want you to be harmed or die. Because
Please, no child.
because you're, so I kind of feel like because we know you're going to do something, I feel like there's a bit of responsibility for us to not let you get dead. Yeah, because you're just a kid, we can help. Oh, by the way, hey, that black rock with the gold veins, little kind of matches the description of that monster that's been terrorizing the place. Did you know that, kid? Because it was like a big black furry monster with gold glowing eyes, and that's a black rock with gold veins.
It looks like the kid is going to shout something at you, but is holding herself back. And it's just like, you don't understand what's going on.
I know, because no kids tell us. It's really frustrating.
So that's a common thing. But,
Yeah.
if we were told, then maybe we could understand and help.
Yeah, because we'd be happy to help if you want us to protect the town. If you think it's going to be under attack while you go do a special thing, I just want to know that you're not going to die doing the special thing.
I don't think... I'm sorry. This was my bad. I didn't introduce us properly.
Oh yeah. Introduce our traveling name.
We're heroes.
Okay.
And the kid's just like, if you have to introduce that you're heroes more than one time, I don't think you're heroes.
Oh, I didn't think you understood.
Maybe you're newbies.
Because you're a small child.
Well, I
Look,
think
kid.
you're a big, fluffy, adorable cat, but
It's very
that doesn't
true, thank
mean
you.
that
Yeah,
you can
that's
help
awesome.
me.
And I'll pull
Hey.
my tail and rub my face with it.
You're a real stubborn asshole, kid. And I respect that. So, we want to help in any way we can. So if you say it would be like we could help you by protecting the village, then how you want us to protect the village? Like, can you give us information about that? And second question, are you going to be okay? Like, the thing you got to do. I just feel guilty if we know that you're going to run out there and don't tell your parents, and then you end up.
I'm going to
in
be
trouble.
fine.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Don't trust Fiddle Faddle.
Who the fuck is Fiddle?
Whatever you do.
Fiddle Faddle. Is that the carver?
No.
The purveyor of trinkets. The
No.
purveyor of treats.
And then she looks directly at a door that looks like something rammed into it
Ah.
and clawed at it.
Ooh.
Is that Fiddle Faddle's place?
Yes.
Isn't Fiddle Faddle like popcorn with
Mm.
almonds and caramel?
I've never
Yeah,
heard.
sounds like it could be.
Fiddle Faddle just sounds like
He's-
nonsense words to me.
He is the village wizard.
Oh shit! Now, why do you want to keep this quiet?
I gotta
wow.
go there immediately. Need to know his.
Hey,
Oh, you're gonna knock on his door?
I'm gonna meow loudly outside.
oh god. Okay, before that happens and you teleport there immediately, I'm gonna give this kid my bells of silence,
Ooh.
and
Oh.
I'm like, I don't like you, but I respect you, and I'm just gonna give it to her. She doesn't die. I feel like she's. It's freaking me out that this like a teenager's like, I know what I'm
Like
doing.
the kid
Don't tell my
the
parents.
kid takes
What?
the kid takes the bells and then just leans down to whisper to you and just says, "If I'm not back by nightfall, I'll be at the crossroads."
Ooh.
And then she runs off.
Wait,
Good luck,
there's
you
a
little
lot
idiot.
of crossroads. Crossroads between here and the Fae. Crossroads between the where the devil meets you and teaches you how to play banjo. What are we? Just Main Street crossroads? Child, explain.
That's all you got.
Well, if that child becomes a famous banjo player, we'll know later.
We'll know. We'll know.
And if
And
she
a famous
becomes
yet
a
rude
famous
banjo
fiddle player, then we'll know that she.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
So,
okay.
meowing
Beautiful
outside of
art in our Patreon of Fluffington,
Ooh.
and I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
yes, please. I have to see.
Like just now?
It's a picture of the kind of cat Fluffington is, and just says "We're heroes" on it.
Oh, I see.
I love it.
Incredible masterpiece.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
let's worry about the kid. That's a really cool item, and I feel like I just don't want the onus of responsibility to young adults to fall on us. So if we don't hear from the kid, we just tell the parents about the crossroad thing. They probably know, and then we can leave. It's fine.
Okay.
Dust
So
my hands.
you're meowing outside of Fiddle Faddle's door, and all you hear from the inside is, "Go away! You're not going to trick me!"
Meow.
Well, we
What do I
could.
Why don't I just stay there meowing like until something happens?
Just like I said, be gone!
I'm gonna say you don't
Foul creature.
know. We could trick you if we tried. We're very clever.
He's just like, we.
keep him
There was
talking.
only one the last time I heard. And then the door cracks open just the teeniest, tiniest bit, and you see this eye. And he's just like, "Who are you? What are you doing here?"
Can we
My
all
cat.
be like heights like the
Are we?
I'm gonna try.
what
I'm gonna try and
colors?
sneak in
What-
the back. I'm gonna try
What
and
color
sneak in the
fur
back.
do each of you have?
Well, I have a black and white, just like the Mr.
like magical Mr. Mistopheles.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I've got black wiry fur. I'm a Lycoi? A Lycoi cat?
Okay.
Yeah.
They're the ones with the werewolf
So-
looking.
Yeah, they are the
Tits?
werewolf looking cats. They're like
Yeah, they look kind of sickly werewolf things.
yeah, they're
I
like
love them.
black and
He-
white and kind of funny looking.
He looks at
Fuck them.
Mistopheles first, then Fluffington. But as soon
Oh.
as he reaches Molly, he
No,
slams the
I'm
door
not
shut,
there.
and it's just
I'm
like,
not
"You
there."
will not trick me."
No, I didn't go there. I said I was gonna go around the back.
Said I'm like a tiger looking cat.
I didn't want to go to the door.
Yeah, but as soon as he spotted you outside, because you were within view.
Oh, there. I said when I wanted to go around the back.
Oh, you were
That's
going
why I
around
was
the
like,
back.
yeah,
Okay,
I whispered.
so
I was like, keep them busy, and then I said I'm gonna check out the back to see if I can find a way.
I missed that. Okay, so if it's just the two of you at the front, he will keep it cracked open just a bit, and he's like,
Mm.
"Who are you? Why are you here?"
What
We're
cats?
heroes.
We're cat heroes.
And he narrows his eyes at you, and he's just like, "Well, are you going to kill the beast that's been terrorizing the town?"
Sure.
Tell us more about this beast. We've heard so very
It's a
little.
big, monstrous black beast with golden eyes. And don't be fooled. It can change shape.
Oh.
As
Into-
someone with golden eyes myself, I'm a little concerned.
It always has black fur and golden eyes, but it can change shape.
That's really cool, actually.
So the shape changes, but like the black fur and the eyes don't.
Yes. So
Ooh.
get out there and kill the thing.
Wait,
You're
I'm
heroes.
Also,
I've given you enough information.
I'm also a wizard cat. Can I learn something from you?
I'm also a wizard cat.
And give me a persuasion.
Okay.
Can I help?
And I already had advantage on.
Oh, right. You don't need help.
Yeah. Oh yeah, persuasion. I don't have a modifier in that, but I did.
What was the number? I think you cut out.
Oh, 18.
Hey.
Oh, use. Okay. Hmm.
God, it must be tough being a
So,
wizard.
what else could you learn? Could you learn a cantrip real fast, or?
I mean, if you want to give me a cantrip, that'd be cool. I only have like first and second. Because we're level 3.
Doesn't it take like
Okay.
days and gold to like learn a spell?
Fair.
That
I mean,
sounds
if
like,
you want to give me a
God,
magical
wizards must
scroll,
just be. Ugh,
that'd
yeah.
be up fast. Wait,
Yeah, sure. He basically drops a magical scroll with thunderclap on your head.
Ooh.
Oh.
Thank
And he's
you.
just like, here, have that. Now go kill the beast.
Okay.
Kill
Alright.
the beast.
Bye, thank you.
That's it. No more questions, huh?
Alright.
Is there
I've got my spell
anywhere
scroll.
that the beast might be, or just, like, general?
As you say that, anyone want to give me a perception check?
Perception.
I
Yeah,
can.
why not?
Is if you're learning a scroll. I'm
I mean,
perceptive.
the scroll is like a one-time
Oh, okay.
thing anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to make the roll, Draz, or should I?
I'm starting to find. Oh, yeah, I only have a +1 to perception.
Is it
so-
anyone
Yeah,
making
plus
a, or
three.
everyone?
I'll do it.
Is it anyone or everyone?
Stop. I got 17.
Ooh.
Zan, is it anyone to make a check or just one person?
Anyone.
Oh, in that case, I'll roll and throw my dice onto the floor in the shadows. I'll use this one. And that is a advantage. Okay, that is 18. As I'm sneaking around the back, by the way.
So
Ooh.
perceptive.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Okay.
whoa, I got a
Yeah, scroll.
This is all
Free
I need.
scroll.
Anyone? I think both of you managed to hear it. You hear a sound that sounds a lot like rolling thunder.
Ooh.
It's
Mm.
faint now, but it's suddenly getting a bit louder.
Like inside?
Like outside, like at the
Oh.
edges of the village, maybe.
I was like, inside his tower?
Inside the wizard?
Well, all of the
hungry?
gnomes
He's
live
so
in
hungry.
trees. Live in living
Oh,
trees.
he's so hungry.
Been there.
Inside the cat? Oh, it's just purring. It's just purring because I got a scroll.
Yeah. That'd be
No, that
really
wizard feels.
funny if, like, that's what everyone heard, actually. Is like
Yeah, you're
purring.
perusing the scroll, and you're just like, all right. Well, seems like it's gonna rain. I say to myself in my brain.
That's fine. It looks like rain.
Yeah, it's like you look up, but you notice that the foliage is so dense that it seems to be getting darker rather earlier than you imagine.
Okay, that's a thief loves that.
Or
Yeah,
it could
this
be
all
a storm
seems
rolling
great.
in.
This is going my way.
Wet fur though, not ideal.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Any more questions for the wizard?
No, none from me. I'm too busy with the scroll.
Yeah, the storm's coming, and he didn't tell us where to look, so like, meh.
Can we cut to me breaking and entering while they were at the house? At the front. Distracting.
Well, yeah, we can cut to you going
Yeah.
around the back.
This is an easy question for the DM. Is there a way in?
Mhm.
Like out the
There
back,
is.
like a chimney or like an open window?
You know, since this is a wizard's place, there is like a small window, and there is something that is very chimney-like.
Oh,
You know, because you have to have proper ventilation when you're working on potions and
yeah,
magic
yeah,
and things.
totally. It's important.
So there are ways that you can find to go in if you should choose to.
I choose to go in.
Okay. So give me a stealth check.
Yeah, stealth time. Stealth. This is. Oh, wait a second. I don't have my.
And I am going to give you advantage on this because you have two very convenient distractions at the front door for the next few minutes.
Well,
Thank
help
goodness,
me!
because I gave away my spells of silence to that little teenager. So
You sure did.
Mm-hmm.
I sure did. Okay, so this is not doing that part. Okay. I might get those back. Hey, advantage. Okay, so that was a 3. Does that look
Wait,
better?
Mr.
Okay.
Mistopheles, we were told not to trust this wizard, and yet you trusted a scroll from him.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's called.
14. That's 15.
It's called singing and tagging. Like,
You know, that's not bad. Let me just roll something just in case, but I don't
Yeah.
think he's going to.
That's not bad considering I
All
rolled
right.
a 6.
So that is the
He
best.
does not
Eight.
appear to have noticed
sorry.
your entrance. You make a fairly quiet way into the building,
Oh.
and as you exit the window or the pipe or whichever you decide to go in from,
Mm-hmm.
you find yourself in a typical wizard space. It's pretty cluttered. There are books and scrolls everywhere. There's a workstation. Seems like there might even be a way to access a lower level. But, yeah, there are a lot of things you can search through here.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'm just gonna do. Can I just do a quick perception check for something that looks like a place where we'd hide secrets or something special? Like, is there like a treasure chest? Not treasure chest, like a chest, a lockbox,
give
or a desk?
me a roll.
And perception does have advantage. Oh, that's 14. Maybe better than that. 17. Oh, 17 plus 0 modifier, so 17.
17's not bad. You do notice that the way to the lower level is through a trapdoor of some kind, so it looks like secretive things might be more below than above.
Oh, okay. Can I just jump
And
down that
plus, it
trapdoor?
gets you out of direct line of sight.
Yeah, can I jump down the trapdoor?
Yes.
I jumped down the trapdoor.
And as you jump down the trapdoor, you notice that this is a more intensive workstation.
Oh.
It seems like a smaller space
Mm-hmm.
and more direct. There seems to be also something that looks very much like a safe.
ooh.
Oh. Okay.
How perfect that the rogue has been there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So here's the thing.
There's a thing.
There's a thing. I just want to check with this this Cats and Catacombs. It just says my equipment is a belt pouch. Is that containing thieves' tools? Because I'm a thief.
I'm going to say yes, because I can't imagine you being
Because my
a
thief
sort of rogue
character
or a
is
thief without thieves'
proficient.
tools.
Proficient in thieves' tools. I have an ability where I can use my thieves' tools, and it just says pouch. So I was like, maybe there's stuff in there. Okay, in that case, I can use my thieves' tools on that safe. I want to see if I can crack it open.
Skyrim
Yes,
minigame.
please.
Yeah, Skyrim minigame. Okay, let's do the roll. And
Click, click.
I can do it really fast. That's what skill I have. Okay. That is a 18. I do not have advantage. That is 18 plus.
Whoa, some of these
Three.
pre-gens came with money? Sorry, I just
One.
noticed.
Yeah, I do have money on me. I assumed everyone had money on us.
No,
What are you
what's that?
saying?
That's a 20. That's a 23.
Okay.
I don't
Oh,
have any
wow.
money.
Yeah.
You crack into that case, and as you open it, you think you've probably discovered the problem here.
Oh!
There is a tiny shard of black stone with a little bit of gold tracing through it.
Oh, da, da, da.
I pocket that.
Whoa.
I pocket that. And I'm gonna do a little poo in the safe and then lock it.
Gender neutral
Actually-
liver
Actually, no.
Rude.
That's a bit low. That's a bit. How old are
Rude.
we? I'm gonna cough up a fur ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with
Slightly
that.
more classy. Yeah. I cough up a fur ball into the safe and then close it. I should have kept that
Close it,
snail.
lock it
Oh,
back
that'd
up.
be
You should
Oh
And-
my
save your butthole.
great.
You also notice in the notes on the desk that he's trying to figure out, duplicate, amplify the wish-making power, trying to like give
Ooh.
himself endless wishes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
That's
So
such a
you
wizard thing to try and
chip
figure
off a bit of the old rock and then try and use it for yourself.
Mhm.
Okay. I mean, it's very disrespectful, but can't argue with results. if it works,
Well,
you know.
You can if
Um,
it kind of like endangers your entire village. Just saying.
But then you could just wish the village back. Oh, you know what? I suck at that football. I'm on the wizard's side. No, just kidding. Okay, I sneak. I sneak out.
It's like maybe if he had been successful with his experiments, but it doesn't
Yeah,
look like
exactly. I
he's
don't
been terribly
think he-
successful.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
I wonder if.
All right, give me a stealth check to make your way back out
Oh.
because you no longer
Here we
have
go.
your friends distracting.
Yeah, and I don't have advantage. That is. Oh, okay, that's not bad. That's a better roll. That's 15 plus 7.
Ooh.
That is 22.
You managed to get away clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his safe ain't clean.
God. Horrible.
Yeah.
I'm sure like
Horrible.
Jess is like
Hey, I held
flashbacking
back
to,
from
like,
going into detail about the consistency.
All right.
Content
So,
warning, DW.
as you make your way
DW
outside,
inferring
though,
horrible
you've
things.
spent a bit of time in there. You notice that the thunder sound has grown louder,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
and it's almost become deafening now.
Oh no, it's gonna rain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gonna have some wet pussy. Let's get out of here. Or we're gonna get attacked by a big bear monster.
Well, shall we take a short break and see what happens
Let's do it.
after we come back?
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
I'm
Yeah.
keen.
Heck yeah.
Short break, 5 minutes.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello!
Howdy.
Hello.
Welcome back.
We learned that we have weapons.
Yeah, we got weapons now. That's why I wasn't killing everyone at the beginning of this adventure, because I didn't realize.
I
we
mean,
have
I
weapons.
would hope that you wouldn't kill Boss or all the gnomes that you've
Ooh,
had
Boss
so
is
far.
a little touchy.
I mean, he is called Boss. for a
Molly
reason.
has a problem with authorities. If your name's Boss, you're already off on a bad foot.
Well, a good thing Boss is watching from the shadows then.
Yeah. If your name's
In
Boss
that
and you're a middle
case-
manager, oof, that's two negatives.
Name for the position you aspire to be.
They call me middle manager.
In any case, the thunder is growing louder, and louder.
Oh.
Where is
and
the
you begin to
nearest
see a
building?
shape
Ooh.
turn from the shadows and head directly towards Fiddlefaddle's door.
Cool.
As
Well-
you see the form paw the ground, you see that it's a horse, and the
Oh.
golden eyes are staring at you, but there's mist pouring off of him.
Oh, awesome.
I have a horse right
And
here
it
in my
charges
paw.
the door.
Yeah.
You do have a horse right there.
Whether
However,
it's like a black furry horse, or I guess horses do have fur. It's really short.
Mm-hmm.
it's like they do have a bit of fur, but it seems to be a bit insubstantial and mist-like, but you can hear the
Ah.
pounding of hooves, and you think that's maybe the sound that you mistook for thunder.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's spooky.
Oh,
That's
And-
that's
scary.
cool.
That's
Like
terrifying.
And the
coconut
shape-
palms.
Yeah.
The shape charges towards the door.
Lucky
Do
I'm at the back
you
of the
attempt to intercept or in other ways stop?
I
Boss
think
just hired us to come here, right?
building. Correct.
Yes, to investigate.
To investigate.
Mm-hmm. It was not
And-
specifically some kind of monster hunting job. It was to investigate the problem and find
Just
a
making
solution.
Sure.
Yeah, they just said
What
to
if
come
we
to
went back
Grendel's
to
Rest
Boss
and see if we
now
can
and
help
was
out
like,
the
It's a
town.
horse.
Yeah, they said so we can help if we can help the town, and they're having currently because they're currently having an issue with their guardian spirit.
We were back
So-
to Boss to be like, it was a horse. So it was just
It
like,
was a horse.
that's done.
There's a horse, yeah. I'm going to scramble up the side of the building next to the one I just
Yeah,
being
like I'm
aid
like
in.
looking around to see like what building is like closest that we could like go in for shelter.
I'm going to climb up.
Okay. You can probably reach the tavern, actually.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm
The
gonna
Lazy Turtle Tavern.
Ooh.
That's such a great name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enter the tavern because like if we were told not to trust that Fiddlefaddle, that like I'm not gonna
Mhm.
help him.
Yeah.
The horse is probably breaking in for a reason.
Okay.
Am I just
So
on a
you
random
enter the
house?
tavern, and as you do, what does Fluffington do?
We're entering a tavern. The horse has gone into this tavern.
No,
wizard's
the horse is
house.
bashing on
As you go
Fiddlefaddles.
into the
Right,
tavern,
sorry.
if you look outside as the horse hits the door, you'll notice that the horse gouges it with its hooves, but then like body slams the door. But as it body
Oh.
slams the door, it just completely turns into mist and then reforms in the shape of a bear and starts clawing.
Ooh.
at the
it's a
door.
bear. Nice.
This is the coolest creature ever. Is this a druid? Is this normal gnome behavior?
Is this a fake
I would-
creature?
I would say this isn't anything you've seen before, but somebody can make an Arcana or History check.
Wow, I wonder who should make an
That sounds like not
check.
me.
Ooh, I got a 19 on the die. I have a plus
Whoa.
4 to Arcana, so we're 23.
Nice.
Ooh. You have some suspicions about what this could be. very possibly some kind of fey creature.
Figures.
Is it a puka?
Especially with the shape changing and the mist aspect. The golden eyes remind you of something that you might have heard of, but not in this context. There's something there, but it's not connecting.
It's a puka.
I don't know what a puka is. Sounds like a Pokemon.
It's in
Come on.
it's
Puka
in
puka!
Irish
Oh!
fey creature that a lot of times takes the form of a black horse, but
Oh,
other
you
times
didn't-
takes
Yeah.
other things, and it will like ride you to death, like take you to water
That's
and
hot.
throw you in, kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
not in a
But,
fun
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Like there are many legends. There are many legends about the puka. Not all of them involve death, but
Okay.
some of them do.
But yeah, it is.
In any
It's an
case,
Irish shape changer, and it's pretty cool
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's because you didn't say it with an Irish accent. That's why I didn't.
because I don't want to. I like our friends in Ireland who watch this show. I don't think there are any, but someday there
so
may be.
the only
You
one,
never do.
the only one still outside is Molly. Correct? Molly decided to climb higher
Yeah, I'm
on
just
top
going to
of another
climb
building.
onto the building that's next to the wizard's place so I can get a good look, but I'm pretty safe from the action.
Like you see the bear stop and like take a deep breath,
I had a feeling.
Is it gonna
cool.
huff and puff and
And
feel
then
the
another.
Hearthstone?
Oh, hell yeah.
and then you see it go to the altar, snuffle around it, and then take the stone
Yeah. Oh.
into its mouth and swallow it.
Oh, you're not allowed to do that. That little teenager is going to get so angry at this bear. I think
And
the teenager
then-
is the bear. Yeah?
It takes another big breath and looks
Uh-huh.
directly at you, Molly.
I had a
I wave.
feeling.
And then it bursts into
Tears.
a cloud of shadows, and then out from the mist comes a giant eagle that goes to try and grab you off of the branch that you are on.
Oh, is that a grapple attack?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'll use my dex to not be grappled. And I advantage because I have Slippery Customer,
Oh.
which is a cat trait. And I rolled a 2 twice.
Whoa.
No!
Amazing.
Oh, this is great.
So I'm like, when your cats they run on the spot because it's like they're on slippery tiles or something.
Mm.
I'm just like,
Uh-huh.
I'm just sliding
So
down this.
you managed to get
smooth.
caught
Yeah.
in the creature's talons,
Mm-hmm.
but funnily enough, it doesn't appear to be trying to hurt you, but it does manage to lift you off the branch, and you are now in the air, flying away from
No.
the village and your
Oh.
friends.
Oh no.
I
Did we
hold
see
on
this?
to the eagle's leg because I don't want to drop. That's scary.
Do
I
we
think
still
you
have
probably-
the string attached to us?
I was about
You
to say,
probably hear Molly at some point,
Molly, do you
crying
still
out,
have your
and then
leash
you
on?
probably open the door.
I think I would definitely want to
Probably
take
open
the
the
leash
door
off
again and
or break it
see
into.
That's
see
true.
the creature carrying off Molly.
All right, I'm going to cast Ray of Frost on the eagle.
Ooh.
Mm.
I would like to demand that eagle give us our Molly back, because I'm worried if I shoot the eagle
Oh,
and
that's
drop
true.
our, it will. I mean, I know Molly will land on her
Yeah,
feet.
yeah.
She should be
That's
fine.
also true.
But I have concerns that I may do
Yeah.
a murder and murder
Uh-huh.
a friend.
Uh huh.
That's fair.
Because if you land on your feet and then a giant eagle falls on you, like,
That's true.
what have you gained?
At least it's cartoonish, you know.
Okay, so is the attack happening first, or is the negotiation happening first? Or is this happening at the same time and really
Same
confusing the
time.
creature?
Yeah.
Is that what we roll initiative for?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what initiative's for, so let's do that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's roll initiative.
I think I lost.
Ooh.
I got a 9, so
I got
don't
a
know.
5.
I got a 21.
Working
Whoa.
9 to 5.
All right, we're going to have the puka go last in this.
Oh my god!
Cool.
The pig is like rolling even worse than us. Okay.
A little bit.
Wow.
Maybe the puka doesn't realize it's in a fight. Maybe we have surprise.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true.
Sounds like,
Oh.
think that.
I'm going to cunning action, sneak attack, expertise, story about this story work. That's pretty cool.
I have to admit, as many times as I have run this for people, you're the only people to have figured out it was a puka before the end.
Hell yeah. It's almost like the Uncaged was all about, finding fun
Mythical
mythical creatures.
Yeah.
And we probably have a wider knowledge of mythical creatures than the average D&D player. But also the average D&D player knows a lot of stuff, so...
Gregory McGuire, who wrote The Last Unicorn, also wrote a book called Tamsin, where a girl goes to live in Ireland on her family's farm, and a puka is pretty prominent in it. And
Ooh.
so that's where I first learned about them.
Hell yeah.
They are
Neat.
such fun.
I've heard of pukas, but I haven't,
I've
I
never even
definitely
heard that
heard
word
the
before.
ride until death thing, but I don't have enough familiarity with them to recognize that shape-shifting between forms is one of their things.
So I was wrong. They do
Mhm.
take you for a wild ride, but specifically riding you and throwing you into a river is a Kelpie thing. The puka
Yeah, I
might
was going.
throw you into the water, but that's as a funny prank.
Yeah, I was like, that sounds like a
That's
Kelpie
cute.
thing.
Just as a,
But
just
maybe
as for jokes.
Ireland has two creatures that
Did it for the
do that.
lols.
You
They
never
will-
know.
The puka will take you on a wild ride, but taking you to drown you specifically
Yeah.
is a Kelpie thing.
Yeah, the puka takes you to Six
What
Flags.
if the puka takes you to the Kelpie and the Kelpie takes a marathon? Like a bad baton race and then just
It's a triathlon.
Yeah, you can take into the Kelpie instead.
Okay,
gosh.
so
Okay.
I believe
I am
Molly
going
was going
to-
first.
Yeah, I'm just going to hold
Yeah.
on to this giant eagle's leg because I don't want to fall.
Yep.
I'm just gonna, and it's not crushing me. It's not killing me. I'm just gonna go along for the ride and see where it takes me. I'm actually not too. I'm concerned. It's very scary, this monster. But that chick said, "Don't trust the wizard," and the monster clearly has been trying to attack the wizard. So I'm like, this is an extremely dangerous monster, but I don't think I'll probably be worse off being caught by the wizard. So I'm just holding on and going for the ride.
All right.
End action.
Does that
I
mean
pat-
that
I
you,
pat it.
you
Softlace,
are
I believe, is
yelling?
next.
I pat it to be like, it's okay, it's okay. Like I'm here with you, whatever you are. Just
It's
don't
like,
drop
I'm
me.
here with you.
Just don't drop me.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
that if Molly is saying these things, then Mr. Mistopheles won't do Rare Frost, but is prepared to at any moment.
Yeah.
Just say the word.
Okay. So prepare the action.
Yeah,
Alright.
prepared action, and he's also chasing after the eagle. So
Mm.
I'm also realizing I was not going to just because I know that Jess has a phobia of birds and I didn't want to add birds, but I do have
Oh.
Find Familiar that could be a bird if need be, or a bat if
You
need
could
be.
do
Yeah.
that.
Sorry,
Throw it out
Jess.
there. It's
I
okay.
completely forgot.
It's okay. I'm not being carried.
That's fair.
Yeah. And the bird looks like a Muppet. Like,
It's-
you know how
Plus,
funny?
it's
Sam
not
the
really
eagle.
a bird. It just
Oh yeah,
it
if you
just
ever
went
seen
for the
Big Bird
closest
Fly,
shape with wings right now. It's really just a mist
Yeah,
cloud with wings
it's really a mist
and
cloud with
talons.
wings,
I was really just imagining this cat being carried by Sam the Eagle going it's the American way.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah. Also, Find Familiar
But
takes
I'm
an hour
Irish
to
myself.
hour
Oh,
to
that's
cast.
also true. That's also true.
Yeah.
DW.
Find familiar takes
Okay.
10 minutes or an hour or something.
I will say
one
if,
hour.
Yeah.
if conversation is going on and you are all following, the cloud with wings that is carrying Molly is just going to slow down and allow you to keep up, but still traveling in a certain direction.
Okay, so I guess.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I guess we're just like following this eagle, this cloud creature to where its lair is, I guess.
Yeah.
And then there we can like talk about the stone and like in uncaged fashion the truth
Yeah.
of the matter.
Mm.
Yes, the truth will set you free.
And I'll just
All
kind
right.
of shout like, "Are you okay, Molly?"
And
Let
I'd be
us
like,
know
I'm afraid of
anything-
heights, but I'm okay.
Oh no, Molly!
Oh,
You have
no.
second story work. I thought you would be better up here. Up
Me
there.
too. Just a yelling conversation.
Oh.
Yeah.
I will say it's a fairly short flight,
I have
and
a question.
Uh-huh.
yes,
May I shoot an arrow not to harm the puka, but
to
attached
kill Molly.
to my string?
Oh, so I can grab it?
Yes.
Get grapple.
So you
Yeah.
can come down if you want. And I
Oh,
can have
I'm grappled.
okay.
Yeah.
I could have a puka kite.
Yeah.
Let's go fly,
Yeah.
Puka.
okay.
You could say
I'm just
no.
going to allow this
Okay.
because I find it funny.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right. So
How-
basically, the string is
how
leading
high
you
up?
along behind.
How high up is this thing?
I'm going to say that not terribly high, maybe like 20 feet.
Just like bird
You know,
flying.
if
high.
we
Yeah.
all grab onto the string,
Dang.
the Puka can fly us to its home sooner because we don't have to keep catching up to it.
I was gonna say that's like almost. I feel like I could do that with my whip and not even a bow. Just
Oh.
but that we want to get you down. So yeah, I'll just shoot and try and have you grab.
And I have-
onto an
And I
arrow.
try and
Yeah.
grab it. Alright. Can I make a sleight of hand check?
Sure.
Yeah.
Slide of paw.
Sleight of paw.
I clearly don't play range characters a lot. If my thing is, oh no wait, if I remember how it works. JK, I can do this.
Good job.
Oh, dang. Okay, I definitely get this
Uh-huh.
to you.
Nice.
It's
What'd you get?
23.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I got a 17. So like you shoot it in my outstretched paw, basically. Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Now I have a kite.
Uh-huh. And then I tie it to my harness.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I'm carrying anyone.
So, bit of a time skip.
Sam,
And-
stop it.
And the puka lands at a set of 3 stones, which seems to be where 2 trails in the forest meet.
Oh,
And
the
as the
crossroads.
puka lands, Molly, you see a familiar little girl sitting at the base of these 3 stones.
And she's like, took you long enough.
And she's just, and at first she's just like, Pookie, where have you been? And then looks at you and is just
Pookie.
like, wait a minute, what are you doing here?
Protecting the town like you asked, you little shit. Hey, that wizard, that was a hot tip. Heaps of stuff you can steal out of that guy's joint. You know, including possibly the MacGuffin. And I pull out the shard, and I throw it
And-
to the girl.
The girl catches it and is just like, he had it all along. I knew it was him. I knew it. I
It was
knew
a good
it.
call. He was a son of a bitch.
And with that, you are dropped on top of the stones, and the mist forms
Why?
into a giant rabbit on top of the stones. Giant
Oh,
black
Jesus.
rabbit with golden
Giant
eyes.
Right, this doesn't exist. Whoa!
Harvey!
A giant rabbit.
It is the rabbit.
Benoy.
Ugh.
And with that, the girl is standing in front of the stones and petting the rabbit
Hell yeah.
when the other two arrive onto the scene.
The other two
Us.
creatures?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, the other two. Okay,
Mistopheles
sorry.
and Fluffington.
Pulling yourself along with the string. Yeah. Okay. I say to the kid, "Hey, can I have that bell back? I thought you were, you know."
In
Oh,
danger.
sure. And she gives the bell to you, and
Thank
it's
you.
just like
Ugh.
it would have been very helpful if somebody had tried to stop me going out of town. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
However, you all shouldn't be here for this. I mean,
We're fine.
granted, nothing in the instructions said that there couldn't be other people here, but
You
we're
wouldn't
not
even
people,
notice we're
we're
here.
cats.
is this the crossroads?
yes, this is the crossroads. And this is who I'm going to call Pookie, because if you know his real name, then there are things that have to happen. But, so this is our town's guardian spirit.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello. I'm glad that
Nice to meet you, Pookie.
yes.
And Pookie just goes, hello. I am
Whoa.
sorry. I did not mean to,
Do an abduction.
Yeah.
hmm.
I'm startled when
But
Pookie
your
says
friend
hello, and I'm like, God damn it.
had a piece of the contract.
Are you a
Okay.
witch? I mean,
Faye do contracts too.
Affectionately.
yes.
I am not a witch.
It's like I'm your wife.
I am not a witch. Oh, okay.
I'm not a witch. I'm your wife.
I'm
We
not-
have multiple wives
So
here.
this stone was like a promise that was made to the town to protect them or
Yes.
something. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
A promise I made to this one's grandmother, and her grandmother before her, and her grandmother
Mm.
before her.
It's a lot of grandmothers.
Yeah, to look after the town.
Yes.
What did the grandmother? What did you get in return?
And why are you
Or what-
leaving?
Or what made you do the promise? She helped you
Not
out of a
leaving.
situation.
The contract was broken.
By the wizard?
Yes.
Oh. Why don't you just make a new contract?
Yeah, make up with a little girl.
That is why we are here. And with that,
Oh, I see. Look at
Pookie
that.
turns towards the little girl
Mm.
and says, Flora, granddaughter of Primrose, do you have an offering for me to renew the contract? And with that, Flora brings out a small flask and
Ooh.
hands it over.
Hmm.
And with
I
that,
was gonna say that just.
with that, the puka reaches inside and pulls out a newly formed black stone,
Whoa.
and they do an exchange.
Trade offer.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Okay. That is cool.
What's in the flask? Because I also have a flask. Part of my character sheet.
And
Mine has whiskey in it,
and
and
the
catnip.
Oh.
Cat whiskey.
Flora goes, it's thistle wine. It's the only thing that works in deals like these.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
Catnip whiskey not work. Good to know. I'll trade that out.
Like, no, catnip whiskey does not work.
Depends how much you drink.
Ha! Arclight said whiskey should
But
work.
with
It's an
that-
Irish spirit.
The exchange is made, and Flora takes the new stone and says, let us have a long and fruitful partnership, and I will be back with a new flask quarterly, as promised.
Okay.
And
Pretty cool.
the puka gives a little bit of a nuzzle to the girl's head.
Aww.
It's just like, be sure that you do. I have been protecting this village for so long. I have grown attached.
Because you keep giving me wine.
It's like, yep.
I've become dependent.
Where else am I going to get?
My booze. Chemically dependent.
Oh no.
And with that, you all have solved the mystery of the village. You have
Hey.
saved their guardian spirit
Huzzah!
and
We
renewed the
didn't do
contract.
anything.
Cool. Hey, when
I
we
mean,
go
there
back,
are several things that you could have done,
when
but
we go-
the fact that
yeah,
you are heroes,
When we go back to the
and
town-
with that,
oh, I just want to find
And with-
out if and when we go back to the town, like, I want to rat out this wizard to the mayor and then just stick around long
Oh,
enough
yes.
to see what happens.
Oh, yeah.
you can certainly do that.
Hmm.
And in
Ultimately,
fact,
we could kill the wizard and give him as an offering to the puka.
Bloodthirsty
Okay,
cat.
I'm the criminal here, and that's creeping me out a little. That's
I'm
a
a
little,
hero.
That's a little much. Oh, that's a hero thing to do. What?
Okay, well maybe
Yeah,
not
that's
kill him.
like, if you
maybe-
want to go back and
Fluffington
beat up the
might be a
wizard,
cop.
we can.
Maybe just dangle him from the top of his tower as a gift to the puka.
I think we
I
should.
think
This is
the
a
puka
local
only
problem.
wants wine.
Yeah, I think this is a local problem. We should deal with it in the local way.
You know,
And I'm no rat. I'm a cat. But I think we should hand it to the authorities.
even
and
if
then
the
steal
puka
his
doesn't
balls.
appreciate the gesture, I'm sure Florina would love you to beat up the town wizard and just like hang him by his underpants or something.
Yes, but
Yeah.
probably would traumatize her if we actually.
We actually did a murder.
these, the next morning, people go out. There's just like 3 cats just kicking the shit out of this man. It's all right. We're
Bound
heroes.
around his neck.
And then I reckon once the authorities deal with him, I break into his house and steal the scrolls, and then you become the best wizard in the land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that gets some. Like, oh.
I will allow
I'm
it.
easily bribed.
We walk off into the distance.
Glass and drop the wizard from the tower, and if the puka saves him, then fine.
Oh.
Uh,
I will say, you go back to the town, they throw you a
Uh-huh.
party, which probably distracts you from
Oh.
killing the wizard. But they
A
won't
cat
stop you from
party!
beating him up a little bit because he did.
What does a cat party look like? How do you give to
there's just open boxes, trees
It's like
Oh, yeah.
a cat party
scattered about.
is full of boxes, and also you know
Oh.
those little goldfish games. Instead of the little paddles, the cats just fish the goldfish out with their paws, and then they
Yeah.
get to eat them
Like
because
puzzles.
that is the entire point of what that game
Uh-huh.
should be.
And there's a
Um,
ball pit,
Nice.
but it's got mice in there.
Oh, and a fun time was had by all.
Yay!
And
in the distance
so-
being like, okay, sure.
That is the end of the adventure.
Woo!
Yay!
I'm glad you all got to play it.
Me too.
The alternate
Yeah.
The alternate name was actually going to be the Puka's Take, but that would completely
that would've
give
been
away
so
what the enemy was. So
Yeah.
I went with the Wishstone's Curse.
I mean, the best
'Cause-
friend.
Like that.
One of the
Yeah.
legends about the Puka is the Puka's Take. Look it up; it's really interesting.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I mean, I feel like this town should ask for their take, you know, on every like major like town decision. So
Mhm.
Yeah, because Puka's hot take. Yeah.
All right. So with that, I think we should end with signing off, or should we talk about the Uncaged sale first?
uncaged.
Uncaged
Oh.
sale.
Uncaged.
Yeah.
So
I'll drop the
most, if
link.
not all of us on the Three Flings met through the Uncaged anthology, and they are having an anniversary sale on the GM's Guild. So if
It's
you ever
been
thought of
5
picking
years.
up some feminist takes on feminine monsters and goddesses, now would be a good time to do that.
For the next 8 days.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's not long.
I went to Drive-Thru RPG. Ha 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 ha. That's not it. I will post a link while y'all start doing. No, it's right there. It's the big friggin' banner. Here it is.
Yeah, the sale is a 60% off sale, so you can save a lot of money.
Oh.
And you get
stuff,
Yes.
a bevy of adventures, great art, great maps. And monsters. It's all about
books,
monsters.
The Roll20
Oh.
version. There's a lot of fun stuff going on there, so go for it.
Yeah.
So many monsters.
Indeed.
Oh, I love monsters.
And so while that's going on, Draz, who are you? Where can we find you?
Hello, I'm Draz. You can find me in the real world in Australia. You can all find all my games on .io. I technically exist on Twitter at Resilient, but I post all of my art on Tumblr at the same name, and I have a Blue Sky that I don't really use. But now Three Flings has a Blue Sky, maybe I'll post them all.
Yay!
By the way, Three Flings has a Blue Sky now, so you know, follow us there.
And Jess, who are you? Where can we find you?
That's me. Hi, I write games. Lately I've been writing a lot of video games, so if you like mobile games, check out Witch Academia Magic School and Party in My Dorm.
Oh,
Ooh.
cool.
And the Uncaged thing.
And DW. And the Uncaged.
Yeah. Hey,
And
I'm
DW.
I can also be found in Australia, and yeah, I have a Twitter account that I'm too lazy to delete, and I've been doing some stuff lately, but nothing to show yet. Yeah, just all in progress and pending. It's maps and monsters. What else is it going to be? Also, I did maps and monsters in Uncaged Anthology, volumes 1, 3, and Goddesses. There's even one that's like it's pretty effed up. It's like a 7 vampire head with intestines flying around everywhere. How is that allowed on DM's Guild? Who knows? It's because it's colorful.
It's because it didn't have boobies or a guy doing Lego face on it.
Yeah.
What? I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
Zan, who are you? Where can we find you?
Hey, I'm Zan, also known as Pilot Rabbit on Twitter and Instagram if I ever get online again. I also have my own website, which you can find more things, including the website where I sell stuff, which is also fun. Also, since we were talking about the Uncaged Anthology, I have art in 2, 3, and 4, and I did an adventure for Volume 2.
I should probably mention my adventure for Cages involved art in, I think, 1, 3, and 4.
I have an adventure in 1 and 4 and Goddesses.
Actually, maybe 1, 2, and 4.
And I writing directed Goddesses, so I'm really involved.
Yeah.
So we are going to shoot our behind the scenes episode now for our patrons. Support us on Patreon to get access to all that fun stuff and all the cool stuff in the Discord, like the beautiful art that Arkline did with Fluffington.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
And we are not going to be back until April, so enjoy the rest of your month. We are going to go raid Phoenix Iwaki, go give Phoenix and the crew a wonderful 3-fee hello, and we will see all of you next month. We are so excited. Take care.
Yeah. Bye.
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 Bye!